Yeah.
So we taking donations.
Right.
I mean,
So let's go into the first story. It's from Larry.
shout out to
Norfolk,
Larry, man.
Virginia. Shout out to Larry.
VA in the building.
Yes, VA in the building.
Larry.
Said I just did a bid of 3 years. My girl stopped coming to see me after the first year. So when I got out, my brother comes to get me from prison. He puts money in my pocket, takes me shopping. Later that night, we're in the strip club, high as fuck. He tells me in my ear, bro, you can't go home. That's my girl now. We got a baby. I didn't mean for it to happen like this. It just happened one day where I was checking on her while you was away. We need to make this right. We tore the club up fighting in that bitch. I feel like I lost both of them. What should I do? Well, Larry, seems like you got yourself an old cheating bitch. And I don't want to offend cheating bitches out there, so I'll say she's just monogamously challenged.
I'm with you with the cheating bitch.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. I give your brother credit, man. He had balls big as book bags to take you out, pick you up, go shopping, and tell you, waited till you got high as fuck to tell you that he had been fucking your girl. You lost them both because the holidays will never be the same now. It's time for you to move on, and if you are a G, you'll be able to do that.
Expeditious.
No problem. Right, right.
Move
Right.
on, bro.
Yeah.
Move on.
Move on.
And every time you see him, it's still on site. You
You got to beat your brother up for the next 3
that.
years.
And,
Every time you see him.
and matter of fact, I'm different. I'm like, no, I'm just saying. She could have chose any dude. But it was your man. That's crazy how that worked out.
Yeah, y'all got to fight for 3 years straight.
Yeah, your brother. So yeah.
Man, not his homie.
Oh, that's his brother.
Right.
It's on site.
His brother.
It's on site. I can see like, bro.
Yeah, we can't even come to dinner now.
I fucked up. You had a whole baby, and he said you can't go home because I love her.
You can't
Not-
pick your niece or nephew up because
Yeah,
you know
no,
that's a product of
'cause I
them
love
fucking
her.
around your
Yeah,
back.
you got to get
Right,
away.
because now it's like your niece or your nephew.
Ladies, it's your opinions on it.
Is there hope?
This is a hard
That was
one.
a lie.
I mean, the brother, he's a cornball because before that baby got here, when they first started fucking, he definitely could have wrote him. He could have did a video visit. He could have told his brother what was going down. The girl, grimy, but I mean, they both stuck in the family now. So I really think that him and his brother need to go to the gym, get in the ring,
and fuck each other up.
get that shit out. Because if
No,
not,
they
already
no
getting
streets.
shit
Your
out.
family.
You ain't
In
even
the
be like,
streets.
you ain't even
Nah,
get
in
an
the
abortion. I
streets,
fucked
'cause
up. Like you
Somebody
I'm
got to
like,
get
every-
cut.
like,
They got to
y'all
be a
gotta
bottle
Shit
thrown.
between you and your brother.
But y'all gotta remember,
that wasn't
she
his wife. That was
said-
his girlfriend.
Right.
If you ain't married, you single.
right?
But
facts.
remember,
No, that's not true.
It is
No,
true.
that's not
That
true.
is true.
No.
Yes, it is.
Let me tell you something.
That ain't true.
Common law, my balls.
Bullshit.
we don't
if
have
I'm
that.
coming in
We
you,
don't
we're in a
have that,
relationship.
Yeah, we're in a relationship, but we not married.
We damn near like married.
We can be
But
boyfriend
y'all
and
gotta
girlfriend, and
remember,
we
y'all.
shacking up.
She
Let me
said,
tell you something.
She
We
said
in a-
that he said that after the first year, out of his 3 years, she stopped visiting him. So
Right.
he was going with himself, basically.
Basically.
Why
Yeah.
she didn't cheat on him because she wasn't going with him no more.
But
She
No,
just
all
did
right,
it.
but
So-
a commitment.
but
if I didn't write
The-
you,
the
answer
problem-
none of your calls, then you go by yourself.
yeah, the problem is, all right,
the lack of communication.
I think
Yes.
anybody with common sense would be like, all right, I'm not expecting her to hold me down for 4 years. It's whatever.
I am if I ain't
I
got
mean,
nobody.
you know,
Oh shit.
You can't expect
That's
that.
your fault, not
yeah.
hers.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you fucked my brother, then got him pregnant. That's the
I hope she didn't get
She
him.
didn't.
no, my fault. That liquor,
shit.
man.
Your
That's
bro-
a
no, listen.
whole
Your brother.
different
Then you
show.
gotta. Your brother is to blame too because why would he sleep
Both
with
of
her?
y'all getting it for one.
Oh. well.
Yeah.
Getting what? What they?
What they gonna get?
Violence.
Nah, fight
You
sis.
can't fuck with nobody's feelings like that
You
in
want
this
to
No,
shit.
fight
you
sis
can't.
now?
I don't
That's
know
how
why
people
people.
get cut.
Yo, people get fucked.
Fight, sis.
Oh, just walk
What's
away,
going
man.
on
What?
here?
Yeah, you gonna
This
buy.
just went from 0 to
Bro.
100 real
I mean,
quick.
hey, yo, shout out to my brother because he'll never do that to me.
Right.
But in that
Facts,
situation,
That's what he thought.
hey,
too.
yo,
That's what he
It's
thought.
up
He
there,
slid
yo.
up. That's what he.
I mean,
thought
I'm gonna
he-
move on, but I'm gonna
He
fuck my brother up
said,
every
while
time I
was
see him.
going to check on her.
That's
for
not
you.
For
moving
you.
on
And-
then.
That's
And
what
then
it-
She had that snap.
and you know what it is?
He couldn't
It's
do
always
that.
up there because the brother he picked him up Gave him money.
Y'all took him
So,
shopping.
Took him
so
shopping.
now you playing
Took him
with
to the
me.
strip
Took him to
club.
the- and then
he
told
did
him-
everything a brother
But-
was supposed to do when you get out of jail. He still
Right.
fulfilled his brotherly duty.
But I was confused.
looked
Like
you
you
up.
told
Nah,
your
I'm
brother.
putting this
he-
back
That was
in his girl.
that
He
was
didn't
some
fulfill
slime ball. I've
brotherly
been busting
duties.
I've been busting your girl ass for 3 years. Raw dog, Monday Night Raw, like everything.
Listen, it wasn't his girl no more.
Right.
He broke up with her.
It's not the fact that it's not my girl, but you're my brother. We don't. He know that's not his girl. He knew that.
No,
but,
he didn't because he said that he was trying to go home, and that
I
wasn't
mean,
his
but, you
home.
know, but come on, you know that's usually what happens.
Yeah.
though.
As Jasper said, he had all that time to write him, give him a video visit. He could have did anything to let his brother know, and he didn't.
And so that just deserves one fight. Like,
Nah,
this
it's
is not
up
an
there.
ongoing thing. And she's a non-factor. You see that dusty bitch at Thanksgiving and be like, man, I'm mad.
But I don't even know
Man,
my-
y'all deserve each other.
So my
That's
thing is
it.
like, do you
But
speak to the nephew?
They wasn't
Or the-
together.
We gotta do it.
You know I'm petty. I'm not.
I know.
Nobody.
First of all,
Go
I'm
lower,
out
go
the family.
lower.
I'm not going to none of that shit. I'm
So
get a
that's-
girl, make my own family, and move on. Like that, it's too messy.
But a girl broke. Y'all still can't call her a cheater because she broke up with
That's
him.
the thing. She
She's
She
from the
did
family,
not
though.
cheat.
She's
She
from the
didn't
family.
cheat
I'm
on
not.
him
I'm
though.
not
So
talking about
that's
the
not
cheating
no,
part.
The
I'm
brother don't
talking
have
about
no loyalty.
you
Yeah.
spinning the block with his brother.
Okay.
That's it. The cheating part, like, come on, she ain't holding you down for 3-4
Okay, then she a
years.
dirty
She
bitch.
got
She not
needs.
cheating, bitch.
She's definitely.
She a
She's
dirty
both.
bitch.
She's both.
She's not a
wasn't. She
cheater
was
because
single.
she was single.
This
Well,
is
she
what.
wasn't
This is
married
what
and
we
she-
need to realize.
But she
Well,
could have
she
broke up
wasn't
with him and
married.
just wrote him a letter, though.
Exactly.
She
He
did.
coulda- He could have.
No,
So-
it doesn't say that she
Broke up.
did.
She
She said,
didn't.
but listen, he said after 1 year when he was in jail, the girl stopped answering his calls.
Yes.
Stop sending them.
Sending
messages.
It
him
wasn't like it was
messages.
30
But that's-
days before he got out.
It
Nigga, that was
was
more than
3
half of
years.
your sentence. That
You
she did
know
not
you
contact
didn't go with
you.
her no
Like,
more.
That's
All
like
three of y'all
Yvette
ain't
and
shit.
Snoop and
I
Baby
know.
Boy.
You could have wrote me like, look, man, I got needs, whatever. I'm not answering. You just don't ghost a nigga. Like, at least I want to know.
But
if
she
you
did.
know-
She
What
woke
Jay-Z
up one
said,
morning.
you don't get a nigga back like that.
You
And
do.
he
You
was
do.
dead ass wrong when he said that too. I mean,
Facts. Facts.
Because you
could've-
do get them
He was
back
dead
like
ass
that.
wrong.
That's how you get them back.
just 'cause
So
TJ
what did
don't
he
mean
think
shit.
she was doing in those 2 years?
Well, he
that she
staying-
wasn't
staying
talking
Not
to
faithful.
fucking
him?
his
Not
brother.
fucking his
faithful.
brother. You're correct.
Why
I
not,
understand. Not the
That's the
brother.
part,
The
not
part
the
is the
It's not
brother.
the cheating part.
She wasn't
it's
a
not,
cheater.
all right.
She wasn't a cheater.
I agree with you. It's not the part that she. It's
Was
the
messing with
who
somebody
she
else.
ended up
Who
with
she
and
ended
then
up
having
with.
a baby.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
that's
it.
the fucked
Then that's
up
the
part.
Yeah.
Okay, we all.
Because
we
he
all
gonna forgive her if it
agree
wasn't
on that part.
if the
You not in
brother
agreement with
if
that
it
part,
wasn't the
Jerry?
brother involved,
Some guys
he would have
are okay
he
with-
would have forgave her and you know what, I was going, I'm back now, let's work it out.
Right.
It would have been that.
But
I
it's the
knew a
brother.
guy that did do that.
Can we at least agree on
Yeah,
this
baby.
one thing?
What?
What?
That this young lady tore a family apart.
Agreeable.
Agreeable.
Okay. So whoever you
No,
are,
she-
you cheating bitch, you tore a family
And get your
apart.
female cousin to beat her ass too.
You just
gotta feel
why
that.
everybody gotta get beat
You
up.
chose violence today.
Yeah. You
Yes.
You hurt me like that.
Ghostface
The
did
knob
say
is
that.
the knob is switched to
Even though what I
violence.
did was
Yes.
wrong,
You know how they be
get
like,
nigga back
two
that.
wrongs don't
My
make a
girl
right?
cousins, they gonna
Rock
rock
you.
you.
Hell yeah. Don't
Hey,
be
look,
say that.
even Keith Sweat said there's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. Shit.
you going
Okay.
Okay.
I
He
thought that
did
would
say
change.
that.
That's true. That's true too.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the first topic of the night. First date fucking. Is it wrong? And have you ever did it? Okay, now I'm gonna say this. I'll start it
Not
off.
even gonna say.
No, first date fucking is not wrong, especially if it's between two consensual adults that
What do
agree
we-
that that's what they want to do. Have I ever done first date fucking? Yes, I have. Did it end well? No, it didn't. Because my mind was just solely on getting turned out, getting fucked. And I remember
Okay.
we just happened to be, and I'm gonna tell you that how trifling I was. I had an old studio apartment. You know that studio? That's just one big ass room with,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like the efficiency.
right.
Don't you
So I had a
start your
motherfucking air mattress in that motherfucker. So
legendary.
right.
Legendary.
I had the plush couch with the air mattress right in front of it. So we just happened to be laying in the air mattress, and she asked me. She said, "What's my
I would
last
have did
name?"
it the minute you would have said something wrong.
So I looked at her. I'm like, "What you gonna ask me some bullshit like that for?" She said, "Well, if I mean something to you, what's my last name?" So I told her what her last name is. I said, see, you mean something to me. She said, well, what's my birthday? Then I looked at her and said, you know what? That I do not know. And she started getting up, getting dressed. And I told her, I said, it's your fault because you shouldn't have fucked the shit out of me on the first date.
Oh. I like that for her.
Your turn, buddy.
First, I got a question. Like, so if you've been communicating, if you've been communicating with the chick
That's that 14.
before you actually physically go on a date with her, do you consider that like first date?
Well,
Wait, say that again. What's first?
yeah.
date?
If you've been, let's say I get your number, we've been talking for about like, let's say a month before we went out on a date. If that
Y'all
could,
been talking, like communicating.
yeah, texting and talking, then we actually go out on a first date, and then we fuck. Is that really considered first date fucking?
I like
Yeah.
Because you already built the.
I love
Right,
a good
right.
loophole.
Because you already built that. You
Devil's
already built the
advocate.
real relationship, which is mental.
That is true.
And
That is true.
Cause that's all been mine. I never like just met a chick in the car and at the bar and we in the back seat the same night like that.
never
That's
happened?
first.
No, that's not first date fucking. No.
It's not.
No.
'Cause
Not if you meet a motherfucker and y'all.
That's not a date.
No, that's not a date.
Why not?
That's an
It's a date.
encounter.
That's an encounter.
Yes.
Oh, so I just think we made some shit up.
Okay, here's the thing.
I think we just made.
This is what qualifies my first date fucking.
Let's go. Let me.
We
hear
met
what you got.
online.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I got to unpack a lot of shit. here. No, I'm not even going to say the website.
Give them the game.
No, I can't say the
I think
website.
Plenty of fish don't pop.
I don't know.
I don't know. That shit's like
It was
01.
BLK.
It was.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I gotta.
It was
I gotta-
BLK.
what's
I
it
met
called
this
on
person on BLK.
Okay.
And we had talked for like a week. Then we met up. And matter of fact, we met up at Chipotle. And
She a real bitch. I like her.
right,
They
right.
say-
You ain't no
they say
5-star.
It wasn't
She's
a
just
5-star
regular, like,
restaurant. It was a burrito bowl. Right, it was a burrito bowl.
I hate
And next thing you know, I'm feeding her from the burrito bowl.
You was feeding her?
Yes, I took that plastic fork and I put it up to her mouth.
Y'all was getting freaky at y'all. Yeah,
Next thing I know, we kissing. Next thing I know, I'm tearing up the highway, heading back to the crib. Damn near deflated that air mattress that night.
I would have been.
But
Oh shit! Wait.
so that's first date fucking. At least I knew her for 7 days.
7 days.
Yeah,
But your first date was at Chipotle.
it was at Chipotle. And shout out to Chipotle.
I like.
I will let you know now. Just some of my best backseat fucking in Chipotle parking lots.
They really be
yes.
they really be committing sins for Chipotle. I'm not. I don't like Chipotle.
So find out what their favorite restaurant is, and they'll commit sins in there. Take notes. She just
Probably.
gave out game. She just
Probably.
gave out game.
I
gave the game out.
didn't.
She gave out
She
game.
gave out.
Any of you Red Lobster bitches out there?
It's
I'm
a
here.
lot.
Yeah, I like the cheddar biscuit.
Cheddar biscuit. Yeah.
I like the cheddar biscuit.
I like
and
the
the Caesar
cheddar
salad. Don't come for me.
Oh shit! You about to have the email popping.
Y'all know that Red
Because,
Lobster
yo,
over there where the
it's a
trees is
million
at by the parking
restaurants
lot.
that
Take up
serve
right
better
there.
food than Red Lobster.
What you
but for
thinking of
some
coochie for
reason,
no real lobster?
they love that shit.
That's my DoorDash #1 pick. But yo, okay.
I can't.
I like
But yeah, as a
cheddar
grown man, I feel
biscuit.
I had it, but it never ends out well. Never was the.
You didn't?
Yeah, I did, but it never added up to
So you
like.
fucked
Well, it
with
wasn't
first
supposed to
date.
add up to nothing. She wanted to. Go ahead. Finish your thing because I'm going
No,
to.
I'm just saying because you see online like you can have sex on the first date and then y'all can build on top of that. But it's like you
Is that
said,
who wanted that though? Nobody said
both.
that. Oh.
Both want.
Let's
I
say
mean,
both
I will
parties
assume
want.
both
I'm
partners
not
want to
like, I
have
don't
sex.
Yeah, 'cause that's
I'm
rape.
just
That's
assuming,
rape if one
we
of them
talking-
don't want it.
Talking about, but both of y'all gotta want it to have sex. I mean,
Right,
Yeah,
not,
but
but
that's all
that's all
I
I wanted. Like I didn't want to date you.
What'd you say? I don't want the recipe to your mom's pizza.
I don't want the
Could it
recipe
turn
to
into
your
something
mom's peach cobbler.
but y'all can't be
bitch.
out here just fucking the shit out of dudes on the first
And
date.
leaving
Well,
you
well.
stuck.
And then
well,
now
well,
we
well.
Well,
Not
the
my
church
business.
said we can.
So when we do the same to y'all, now we wrong. Y'all see, it's a
But
bad-
can it
That's
turn
all
into
about
something?
intentions, and
Right.
again, that same topic of communication.
Shout out to the people on the gram watching.
Communication.
It is communication, but like that first having sex on the first date, Usually it's not in the we're not expecting.
Yeah, we're not in
it.
the,
Just
it's not in
happened.
the cards. That's
So that's
right.
what I'm saying. That's when
You're
so
not expecting it.
Right.
yeah, but
Oh.
but
'Cause
women,
women
y'all.
know
But
when we
even
know.
if you're expecting
We
it,
knew.
you're
We
not
knew
expressing
before
it to the men though.
Right.
In
I
your
knew-
mind, you
But
knew.
we
I
are.
knew
the
what
house
I was gonna
because
do,
I had to
but
make sure that my penny said was.
So you already knew, like, all right, this dude, this guy out here, he expressing himself. We've been texting, we've been having good conversations, but fuck that. I'm gonna fuck him, and then that's all it's gonna be. On the other
Most
side,
of the time when we do
on
that,
the-
that means it was trash.
on the other side, this dude kind of like mentally connected with you because he's not, the physical didn't come in yet. He's mentally connected with y'all.
And I got it.
So now y'all had sex. It's like, all right, yeah, we had
Shout
sex.
out to the
but
people
I was
popping in the
already
comments.
mentally connected to you. But on the female side, it's like, all right, yeah, boom. That's where that's fucked up.
Angela
It's
Kelly
not-
says,
not
because-
once again we talk about
Fine,
intent
guys.
and consent.
Right.
Intent and consent.
But-
so if I'm tricking you on a first date, best
Yeah,
believe
they
you're
are.
going to know that that's what's happening.
Right.
Somewhere in that text thread or them emails, you're gonna know my intention.
How?
Because I'm going to tell you.
Because in
the
your
thing.
I appreciate that communication.
Because we
but-
sending dick pics and
And
all that
and
stuff.
videos,
That's
we sending this shit like we know about the editing.
That's
know.
right, Hood Corner TV next
First
to
of
the
all,
fridge,
I-
all that
I
shit,
ain't-
all in one.
Listen,
I'm sending pictures of my
Ain't much
TV,
more-
like it's
yeah, you can do that too, but
I'm
it's just,
asking you, do
but,
you like
but,
my
but my
nails?
thing is,
Wrap my
but my
coochie
thing
like
is,
this shit that
but
I'm
my
doing.
thing is, you still, but like women,
And I'm gonna let you know this is look. So when we meet up, right?
y'all don't be like that. That's cat.
Oh, they
Women
don't
are
know.
like
they
that.
do.
Oh, they don't
They
know.
do.
They don't
In
know
most
why.
cases, that's not it. Because for all that, we ain't even texting that much. Because as a guy, if that's what you want from the beginning, we ain't doing all that texting and calling
But
shit.
a
We getting
vibe
this
is a
shit done.
vibe.
Is a
So
vibe.
just
Yeah,
because
you gotta
we
ride that
only
wave. That
intention-
vibe is a vibe.
Female
Right.
vibe, y'all be
I'm gonna tell
setting
you
niggas
something
up,
right now.
But if
I
we
got.
don't vibe, then we not smashing. So
Right.
we gotta vibe somewhere.
I don't
It's
even
not
like
just
that word
oh,
no more. 'Cause
let's-
I don't even know what a vibe is.
No, I'm
That shit
saying
is
no.
all-
They are
that-
correct. I'm gonna tell you right now. I got
Vibe
pictures
is
on my
chemistry.
phone that'll make you change religions.
It's-
So,
Oh no, I know. Listen,
No,
I,
a vibe is a chemistry.
yes,
I
it
know
is.
that.
Okay, so a vibe, that's what a vibe is. Vibe is the
Right.
reaction that we have to each other when we are in each other's presence.
Angela Kelly said Red Lobster. She
That's
ain't
a
never been
vibe.
to.
but the
Who
original.
ain't never been to
when we-
Red Lobster?
You, Angela Kelly said she ain't never been to Red Lobster. I
She
might.
live in
I tell you what, if I take you there, you know what's going on next. But
What
so
was
I'ma
the
say.
one?
Red Lobster.
Well, you know he said about the Chipotle.
So we got Chipotle, we got Red Lobster.
I'm not giving it up
What
for
else?
Red
I'm
Lobster.
giving it up
so.
for no red lobster, sir.
Why
Sorry.
not? What happened if it's Red Lobster in the vibe?
No, she said that.
I did.
What happened to
Hold
the
up.
vibe?
Who ain't-
What
hold
happened
up.
to the vibe? That
Who
shit
ain't-
disappeared real quick,
No,
didn't
no,
it?
no.
It
No.
disappeared real quick.
If the energy
Red
is
Lobster?
right, if the
The
energy
energy
is right,
right
and
out
the
here,
vibe is right,
we could have sat in the car and ain't ate shit.
exactly.
No, if I get them Cheddar Bay biscuits, we fucking.
Oh.
He said
Well,
he
you got
said
the
it.
wrong
He
one.
gonna be fucking him
You
himself.
make sure you pick the right ones.
It's
for
about
that.
a vibe. So no matter how physically attractive I am to you, if you say something out your mouth or your energy is off to me,
It's gonna throw everything off.
it's gonna throw
Exactly.
everything off.
I
No
agree with
matter
you on that.
What restaurant you take me to, if your energy is off and we don't have a vibe, if I'm like, ugh,
Right.
then nah.
Yep.
On some honest to goodness, I'm 40 years old. I know myself very well. But my pussy picks who I have sex with.
So your
If-
pussy got a mind of its own?
She sure does sometimes.
She down.
And I know every time I go against
I
what my
brainwashed that
pussy say,
motherfucker.
every
What?
time I go against her, then I end up in some fucked up shit.
Oh.
Some fuck boy. Cause I don't listen. Because I'm doing a physical attraction instead of a energy attraction. If I'm just like, oh, he's sexy as shit, and then he just say some dumb stuff out of his mouth.
Pussy shut down.
Yes, pussy shut down, but I'm like, damn, I still wanna fuck him though. And I do it, it's always a fuck. It always turned out to be a fuck boy. So I've learned over these years to listen to her.
Hold up
We
now. I gotta
meet
ask.
each other, and she don't be like, yes.
Hold up. I got this,
Then
brother.
it's
Hold
no.
up. Okay, you listening to you know, because your mind is what's protecting the coochie. That's what I'm hearing you say.
It's
two different
protecting
minds.
I know.
me.
Hold up, I'm great.
My
Go with this.
energy
And
is
hold up, the
protecting
energy,
me.
right? I'm all with you, baby. I heard everything you
Yes,
said.
that's my
So I
shit.
gotta ask you a question.
I'm listening.
Okay, so while you're protecting the coochie using,
I don't
you
have
know, using your mind, you know, your mind powers,
My mind powers.
what is going on?
I'm
'Cause I'm
dying.
telling you right now, I'm slick with the wordplay.
So am
Right?
I.
Okay,
shit.
but while I'm slick with the wordplay, You see this hand right here? It's also rubbing the clit. So what are you doing when all that is going on? Because I hold up, let me say this because I heard you out. I ain't seen a motherfucker yet. When this motherfucker gets to rubbing up against that, be like, no, stop. No, because guess what? The panties get the gushing, and next thing you know, you motherfuckers are breathing hard in each other's face.
Okay.
Okay.
I get all of that. But I'm letting you know that you gonna do what you need to do right there with your hand. I'm not gonna stop you, but what I am gonna do is I'm be like, thanks for that, and I'm gonna get the fuck up and I'm gonna roll because that was your decision to finger me, not mine. I'm gonna sit there and enjoy the ride, sir, and then I didn't ask for that. That wasn't that you did that. That was you thinking you was gonna get something that you wasn't gonna get.
Hope you had fun.
Assumptions make an ass out of you, not me.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm saving my finger action. Fuck all that.
Yes, I suggest you do that unless I give you the green light.
Mad, yeah. We got.
You trying to seduce me with your finger? That's your fault.
He like this.
Look at me in my eyes and talking shit and finger me. Okay, now.
Let me tell you something. This finger that got a lot of W's, so I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Take this nut and go ahead and go.
All winners.
I'm glad for you.
A lot of times I done went to work and this thing smelling like punani.
And wash your hands.
What kind of life is you living?
Sometimes you gotta enjoy the victory. You know what I'm
Okay. That's how COVID got passed around.
That ain't shit. If that's how COVID got passed around, that shit would have happened a long time ago.
Right.
Cause y'all
niggas would have been dying from COVID if that was the case.
I don't want
I want nobody to touch me no more. Not my hands.
You keep your fingers
I'm not
to
shaking
yourself,
no
sir.
hands no more because
We're gonna move to the next topic.
Next topic.
Do you watch porn and is it healthy in a relationship? Yes, motherfucker, I do watch porn and love it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Xvideos.
I've seen a nigga suck his own dick in porn. I was like, ooh, I can't do that shit. But I watch porn. Do I think it's healthy in a relationship? All right, I'm going to share another story
Do you
with
think porn
you.
is healthy in a relationship?
I was fucking with this white girl. And she wound up putting on some porn. And while we watching this porn, she is beating herself off.
She what?
Told,
Wait a minute, what?
I mean, rubbing herself. That's the Grey Goose. That's the Grey Goose.
I got you.
That was
But,
strike one.
yeah, she's masturbating. Let me put it like that. She's masturbating.
She said that was strike one.
Right, and that took everything to a new level. So it made me appreciate the level of what porn can do in a relationship.
I'm dead.
So you get hit.
It depends on what type of woman you with. Like, if you with a woman that she can watch it with you and y'all like explore, y'all do different things, then it's healthy. But if you with a girl that your woman don't like porn, don't appreciate it, then it's not healthy for the relationship. It just depends on what type of relationship you're in. I know females who like to watch it and shit, like to have sex while.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but like, females though, if you with a man that he's still watching porn while he with you, you slipping somewhere though.
Yeah, that's not slipping.
Yes, it is. 'Cause I watch porn.
I will say,
Porn too. Listen.
Whoa.
No, I watch porn too.
I'm listening.
But if you ain't fucking your man enough where he gotta watch porn to satisfy his sexual
I can't
needs,
agree with you on that, partner. I can't agree with you
I'm
on
throwing
that.
it out there.
I can't agree with you on that. I
So
will say this.
so if y'all don't max sex drives,
We
right?
watching porn,
Right.
we making porn.
And he gotta watch
We making
porn
it, we watching
because you
it.
feeling on the sexual side. That's not healthy, right? You gotta figure something out,
No,
right?
I can't agree with you. Let me say
I'm
this.
just saying that because then someone gonna cheat.
If I was to ever be in a committed relationship with someone,
Yeah.
there are 10 porn stars that I know off the top of my head that I continuously watch on a daily basis. Doesn't mean that she's doing anything wrong. Just means that I have a strong infatuation, borderline love with those women.
You need therapy at that point. It's not
Probably.
healthy. That's
Probably.
not healthy.
Man.
Cause
All right, go ahead.
Cause your woman should be number one, not them 10. That's his key.
Damn.
You need therapy, bro.
I
already
felt
had
where
it.
I felt where that was coming from.
See, you know what I'm talking about.
Both of y'all.
Okay.
I do. I felt what you were saying, and I felt what you were saying because I watch porn.
Xvideos.
Snitch.
Say it again for the
X
people in the cheap
videos.
seats.
I love me some Pornhub.
Oh.
I watch Brazzers. I watch Brazzers House is really good.
Oh.
I like
you're deep in the
Bridgie.
game.
Yeah,
All right,
I
let me
love
shut the.
porn.
You watch Blacked?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Whew.
Yes.
I guess we taking notes.
I don't know.
We gonna fuck around, fog these seats up in my
what
car.
is your-
Shit,
what's
brigade.
your- What is your category?
My category?
Yeah, what's your category?
I don't have a specific. I don't have a
My
specific.
boy said,
You know,
I watch. It depends.
I
I
ain't
gotta be in a
choosy. I
mood
like
for
a
some
variety.
shit.
I
Yeah, I gotta be in
I
a
move
mood.
around on the site. I move around because if I'm
Yeah,
not
but
able
I
to,
have-
if
I
I'm
have
not able to
specific-
come
you skip
out,
pages like you like.
if
I
I'm
have
not
more-
able to
yeah,
come,
I
I'll
have
go to the
more
next
specific
one.
production company.
50 pay because you older
like
now. You
the-
gotta select that right
I like
video.
the
You
artistry
just
that
you
when you
watch it,
younger, you on
like,
page
yeah.
one with it. Like fuck it, I'm here. Like I mean, once you more experienced, you gotta pick the right one. Cause ain't nothing like picking the wrong one.
They don't know nothing about this porn thing, do they, Divine? No, they're
don't even-
highly uneducated on
Okay,
porn.
so my thing is with porn.
I like to
things,
watch
I like
it.
I like specific production companies. I
Oh
watch-
my
and
gosh,
I like
thank you
amateur,
so
And
much.
I like the
If
amateur.
I was
That's
an
what
amateur,
I
I
like.
go
I
like
don't
that.
like the
Brazzers
story
has
mode
good
and all.
production. Their shit don't look bad. It's not fake looking, and it's people I can see myself being attracted to. Like the amateur videos, some of them bitches
You can't,
be
like,
looking hit,
this-
and I be
Can-
like,
Like the
Can I
cell
please-
phone video, you can't do it off the cell
What up?
phone.
No,
Joe?
this
now,
ain't a Tubi movie.
let me
no.
say this.
I don't want
Divine,
my
can
porn.
I
I like
piggyback
my
off you
porn
real
like
quick?
that though.
I don't like mine like that.
He asked about the amateur video.
I like
Now,
professional.
I agree with you. You can there are amateur videos on there, and I don't like them because the amateur videos.
I like it.
Tell me if I'm wrong. The amateur videos is always. Why are they always naked, fucking with their sneakers on?
Or
I
they
don't understand
socks.
that.
She got
Or
a
they
little
socks.
bonnet
That's
on.
real shit.
That
That's
shit
dumb.
ain't prof- I don't
the
want to see
blonde-
good nicks from around the
Right.
corner.
It's never no sheets on the
It
bed.
might be a quickie.
Never, the camera's tilted sideways.
I like a good porn
Blinds
shot on
all
the
fucked
iPhone.
up.
Word.
I hate amateur porn. But
I
ladies,
don't-
go ahead.
I don't want to see Neek
Or
from down the street
somebody
and her
on the-
bonnet and Rashid and his tube socks. No.
And why is he giving shouts out to his homies when he's hitting that from the back? I don't understand that.
I don't want to see you doing this.
This is Mariah. Oh, this is my boy Terry.
I don't want to see that.
No.
Why you keep be D-macking in it?
Okay, but he fucking somebody be getting shout out to his homies. I think he should be focused on what he's doing.
Focus, man.
Yeah.
If it's
yeah,
a
you're right.
if it's shot by professionals, they getting paid to be professional.
Yes.
So they're acting
They're
and they're
not
doing a good
professional.
job.
Right.
It's
See,
this
that's-
one. It's that
alright.
guy's
Then
name.
I don't
It's
like
this one
them
I
kind.
watch a lot over and over again. It's one of my favorites. I like the taxi cab joints. I love those. I don't know why. I just do.
Shout out to the Bang Bros.
Yes, I
See,
love
you
the
watching
Bang
Yeah, I
porn.
love
Bros.
Bang
Yes.
Bros
Oh, you
too.
know.
I like
It popped
Bang
up on my
Bros.
timeline when I was on Twitter.
Okay, yes. You know about the Bang
He
Bros.
told on
yes.
himself.
So my cousin says on here that it depends on what kind of porn he's watching, and maybe you
Right.
could learn a little something from the kind of
Yes.
porn that he's watching. Like, oh, I see he keep watching this, or he
Yeah.
keep watching that.
But if
Right.
you're
Let
watching
me
like
try
men
that
on
out.
men, then it's time for you to just kind of use
Then
this,
that
'cause
ain't,
he don't
you
even
know.
want you no more.
Well.
I like it. See?
I don't know. I haven't watched porn since I was younger. Like I OD'd on it when
I don't
was
believe
young.
her.
But now I prefer to focus, and I like silence. I like it dark, and
She
I'm
wanna fuck
good.
like a silent
Now
movie.
I don't have no.
So do you like it like the dude? He can't say nothing to you. Don't like
No.
no shit talk
I'm
or
saying when
nothing?
I'm by myself.
Oh,
I'm saying when I'm by
okay.
myself.
They in there talking in
Oh, you talking about
braille.
Like, if
masturbate?
my
Okay, we
dude-
went to
talking
something
about
else now.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. If my
switched the-
dude
She's
is
watching
into porn,
porn.
that's his thing. I don't mind the presence of it, but it's not going to really excite me any further. Like I'm excited by the person that's there, and if that's his thing, I don't mind it being on. I'm gonna sit there and watch it with you if you want me to. Like I don't mind it, but on my own, I'm not watching porn right now. No.
That's real.
But it definitely has plenty of place in relationships. I don't see anything wrong with that. But I do understand, even to
Do
play
you
devil's
talk dirty?
advocate, I understand why people think that porn shouldn't be in relationships because it puts those high expectations,
Facts.
unrealistic things,
Yes,
and
it does.
people are
It
trying
do.
to attain to things
Yes,
that
it
they
does.
may or may not like. But yes, I do talk dirty
That's true.
sometimes.
That's true.
That emulation.
I love that
guys
talking
emulate
dirty. That shit make me
porn
come
Way
fast.
too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do things from pornos, and you be like,
Yeah.
That's
Don't
not
do
real.
that.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
had-
cute.
Like Like to
Facts.
try
You
shit.
said a lot, huh?
We like to try shit.
I understand, and,
Yeah,
and it's
but-
my job to say,
Yeah, no,
Right,
facts.
right. You
Facts.
tried it, failed.
It ain't work.
I've been
wasn't a good
like, damn,
decision.
I've been fucking her the same for a year. Let me see if I can try something new before she get bored.
Let me say this real quick. This is Bay Dreaming. This podcast right here, you don't get the same old rhetoric, the same old bullshit like you get with all those other podcasts.
That's right.
No. Here, you get something different every time because the same old, that's like having missionary sex every
Nope,
night.
ain't
And
no
nobody
vanilla
wants
over
that.
here.
We ain't
Okay, y'all
into
get hit.
that.
Ain't into the vanillaism.
Hey.
Oh.
Okay, the next topic we got. Okay, I did a short study. And believe it or not, in this day and age, in this climate of dating, a poll went out about marriage. And believe it or not, 1 out of every 5 people believe that marriage is necessary in this climate of dating. Now, I'm curious, what is the other 4 motherfuckers thinking? Marriage, are you for it? And what are the pros and cons of it?
Oh.
Now, this is a more serious topic.
Okay.
Now, I've been married before, divorced for many, 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 many years. My bucket list, and I'm 48, birthday September 13th.
Hey,
My bucket list. That's your
Virgo,
birthday too?
the
Oh,
12.
okay.
The 12.
Oh shit, we got a party like a motherfucker that
Yes.
week. But my bucket list is to be married before I'm 50. Now, yes, I do believe that marriage is it's an amazing thing when it's done right with the right 2 people. So I'm for it. Pros of it is it's a beautiful thing. Why wouldn't anyone want to be with someone that, you know, can have their back through thick and thin, you know, till the Lord sends me home to glory. You know, I get the pleasure of telling my woman that, hey, I changed your last name. Cons, I guess the cons would be if you married old cheating bitch like Larry. But that's all I got to say about that. Easy, what do you think?
I mean, I've never been married. I would like to. Feel me? Like you said, marriage is a beautiful thing. It's just scary in this cause it's like marriage. It's not taken serious anywhere. Like in the media, it's like, oh, get married and I don't like it, then divorce. Like I don't want to do that. I want to like have a healthy marriage. I could definitely be committed to one person for the rest of my life at this age because I matured. When I was younger, that shit was out the window. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't really have too much to say about it because I ain't never been married. But it's definitely it's a beautiful thing. I like to get married. You know what I mean? Have a dope ass marriage where it's just you and her versus the world. You feel me?
Exactly.
And have your own little thing. Like fuck what they talking about. This is us. You feel me?
Right.
And you live in your box and you live in your world and you just enjoy life until the end. Ladies,
Ladies,
That
I
was
want to
so
know you.
sweet.
I want to know the collective's opinion.
the 3, 'cause they came
Right,
here
the
like,
3.
yeah, we riding together. So
We the Trinity.
We ride together, but we still come from different backgrounds and
We do.
experiences. So whereas Divine's experience with marriage versus mine is 2 fucking ends of the spectrum. Like, so you wanna
Yeah, go
start
ahead,
off?
start
I'll be here talking forever.
Okay, so I'll start off then. I've never been married. To me, marriage is super sacred. And I'm okay if I never jump the broom or whatever they call it. I mean,
Right.
like, if I find someone that, you know, makes me feel like, okay, you know, life insurance isn't enough. I need to make sure you get everything of mine when I die. If someone makes me feel that way, then sure, we'll go down to the courthouse and get married. But other than that, you know, I live a pretty solo life, and I'm good with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
why is
So
that
hold
though?
up, let me ask you this.
Okay.
You ain't had nobody ever rip the frame out your ass that made you want to say, you know what, I can see myself marrying him.
I mean, if I'm not with them right now and they didn't put a ring on it, then apparently they didn't make me feel that way. So, you know, of course, I've been in serious relationships. I was with my kid's dad for 8 years. We talked about marriage all the time. But you know, it didn't end that way. So, but I've always felt that way about marriage. Like it's super super sacred, and we live in this world of like dirt and chaos. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, who is of that stature for me to, you know, devote and submit that much of myself to. I look at marriage in such a sacred manner.
It's very
you know,
sacred.
have family members that have been married for 50 plus years and see how they are toward each other. I'm not jaded. Like, I don't not believe in love or anything like that. But, you know, everybody's plan isn't the same. Like, just like having children, it's a joy. It's a wonderful thing. But people that live and die without having children do not miss out on any less joy than those that did.
Which is
so
true.
that's how I feel about marriage. If it's for me, awesome. But, you know, I'm not attaining to that. So I don't put that pressure on any of my relationships either.
I can definitely appreciate that.
And I also let guys know that, because it seems like I've been running across a lot of younger guys, like early 30s, who are really attaining to marriage. And they're, you know, I don't want them to think that you can convince me otherwise. I'm not that right now.
Well, I do have to ask you that, because you said you've been running across men that are for it. Do you ever feel as though that maybe, you know, hey, I missed out on that, could have been my chance?
No, not with those guys that were talking about it.
Okay.
No.
I appreciate you knowing
For
your.
me,
I appreciate
you
you
can
knowing
see
your
the
value.
desperation and, you know, their intentions with that. Like, those are actually red flags and not, you know, signs of, oh, this could. Oh, I could, you know, see myself with you long term and this and that. And I'm like, we don't really know each other that much. That's just what you're looking for in life. And I see that in a lot of early 30-year-old men, that they are looking for that union. And for me, it's kind of like that midlife crisis that we expect men in their 40s to go through when they, you know, buy the car and cheat on their wife with a younger woman and this and that. Like, it's a different thing.
I didn't like that right there. I'm not even lying. I didn't like that.
No way. I know.
Yeah, that
No,
went left
that was a
real
TV
quick.
thing. No. That wasn't.
I didn't know that
really-
was a
That
thing.
was no. I'm saying
That
like
is
in the
wild.
movies, like
That
in the
went left
movies,
real
when
quick.
they say midlife crisis and a man goes and buys a car.
I'm not saying. I feel like.
So I'm
you're-
saying opposite. These guys are opposite of that.
Okay.
Like, yeah, these, like, it's a different version.
Okay.
So I'm finding a consensus of guys in their early 30s. Like, it's not just one or two guys that I ran into like that. It's been a good few, which is if someone tells me they're 35 or under, I'm already red flagging. Like, oh man, like he trying to settle down like, today. So you know,
Guys
Hey, my
older
name-
than that is
my
trying
name
to
more
settle
than
down
35.
also.
Huh?
Guys older than that is trying to settle
Yes,
down
they
also.
are.
Shout out to the man.
Yes,
trying to
they
settle down.
are.
not the ones that I run into. Okay, Anna.
What was the question?
I don't know.
Marriage.
Oh,
Yeah,
marriage.
your nay.
Okay, the
Pros,
question.
cons,
We
how
got
you
more
feel
topics
about
to
it?
go on, so I need y'all to stay with me.
Yeah.
The question is marriage. Are you for it, and what are the pros and cons of it?
Marriage. I don't know. I'm on the fence.
Okay.
I want to know why.
This moment of silence.
Okay, I answered the question.
Also, my I'm on the fence is like, am I for it? If it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm not angry about not being married.
Okay.
You know?